Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around your radio for the most exciting program to ever grace your airwaves. With tales of suspense, intrigue, romance, and adventure, it's Radioactive Theater. Radioactive Theater is brought to you by the fine folks at Great Stone Coffee, the Lake's Living Room, located in the heart of the Lake of the Ozarks. Be sure to stop by Great Stone Coffee every month to see Radioactive Theater live and in person. And don't just have a great day, have a great Stone Day. Racing across the cosmos at the speed of light, dispensing justice at the end of a laser ray. Defender of the known universe. He is Blast Burton, Radar Rocket Ranger from the 26th century. Blast Burton is back on your airwaves. Captain Blast Burton, agent of the League of Planets and commander of the Radar Rocket Rangers, fights a never-ending battle across the solar system against Tangar the Terrible, tyrannical Emperor of Mars. Aiding Blast in his fight for justice are the beautiful ace pilot, Betsy Booster, and Earth's most brilliant scientist, Dr. Smartwell. Now, let's join our heroes 500 years in the future in tonight's exciting episode, Positivity Can Kill. When last we left our heroes, Blast Burton, Betsy Booster, and Dr. Smartwell had become prisoners of Tangar the Terrible. After facing off against the giant sloth of Mars, Blast escaped from the arena of death and steals a rocket ship in hopes of fleeing the palace and acquiring aid only to have his ship shot down and plummet to the ground in a deadly crash.
Guess these guys mean business. Where is Betsy when I need her? I can't fly these things. Oh no. They hit the engine. The ship is out of control.
Now Tangar has dispatched his forces to confirm the fate of our hero.
Look, there's the crash. Land in that clearing. Search the area. Find the body.
Roger, roger.
An extra ration of RAM chips to the android that finds Blast Burton.
Commander, over here.
You found him already? Very good.
Right here, sir.
You idiot. That is not Blast Burton.
Of course it is. It has his rough exterior. It weighs exactly 215 pounds. And has his charming good looks.
I'm telling you this isn't him.
What do you mean?
I mean that is not Blast Burton. Rough exterior, its excess weight to size ratio, all the traits of a common everyday rock. Wait. Charming good looks.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
So is it the rock that you think has charming good looks, or Blast Burton?
Don't judge me. Here, sir.
I'm keeping my eye on you. Yes, what have you found?
I found him.
So, this is Blast Burton?
Yes, sir. I found the organic being known as Blast Burton.
Are you sure this is Blast Burton?
1 heart, 2 lungs, and the hair color matches. This is for sure Blast Burton.
That is a squirrel.
A squirrel?
Yes, a squirrel. Small woodland creature, climbs trees, eats nuts. And this one isn't even a live squirrel.
I just assumed he died in the crash.
So, let me get this straight. You thought that the squirrel was piloting a rocket ship.
Well, he could have been a passenger.
Just keep looking.
I found him.
This better be him.
Here he is. Is something wrong?
Are you 100% sure this is Blast Burton?
Of course. Look at the lifeless body, the broken limbs, the roughness of the bark.
Yes. Bark. Earthmen don't usually have bark.
They don't?
I'm just going to throw this out there, and I mean no offense by this. Perhaps what you have found is a log.
Are you sure? I counted the rings, and it matches the chronological age of Blast Burton exactly.
I am pretty sure.
I found him.
I swear if this is a stump or grass or something of the like, I'm going to be very put out.
Here, under this debris.
Quick, move it out of the way. Finally, it is indeed Blast Burton. Is he dead?
No, his life functions have not ceased. He is merely unconscious.
Then he will be soon. My orders are clear. Ready your laser ray rifles. Take aim. What was that?
It came from the trees.
They are coming from everywhere. We are surrounded.
Defend me, atomic android!
I'm hit.
Forrest Men, attack!
You guys hold them off while I escape in the ship.
Wait, what?
Thanks. See ya.
Unit 0811. No!
Now it's your turn. That takes care of them.
Look! The commander's escaping on the rocket ship.
Let him go. He can go back and tell Tangar what happens when he trespasses into the Woodland Kingdom without permission. Collect the weapons and supplies from the ship.
Look, there's something over here.
What is it?
I think it's a rock. It has the charm and good looks of one.
Wait. No. This is the Earthman that our spies in Tangar's palace told us about. He must have escaped.
What should we do with him?
We will take him to the Duke. He'll know what to do. Meanwhile, at the Palace of Mars, Tangar eagerly awaits news of the search for Blast Burton.
Ugh! What is taking so long? Sassy! Sassy! Where the hell is she? Sassy!
Oh, hold on. Why are there so many stairs in this place?
Where have you been? What took so long?
Have you tried navigating this place in heels?
No. Of course not. Why, what have you heard?
What was so important I had to rush up here?
I wanted to know the status on the search for Blast Burton. And I was going to call the search team, but I can't figure out this damn chair to get the communication screen up.
Still, you haven't found the manual yet?
I'm not even looking for it, okay? It was here, now it's gone. Let's just move on from it. Just help me figure this out.
Well, I mean, this does look like the standard configuration. I mean, it should be easy enough.
Well, I can't figure it out. I think I've turned on and off the palace alarm like 4 times. And then I guess this is the home button because every time I hit this, it goes back to the main menu. I just want to get the commander on the line so I can find out if Blast Burton is dead.
Fine. Well, I mean, it should be these buttons over...
Whoa, what do you think you're doing?
Well, I was just going to enter the code for you on the keypad.
Hey, I didn't say you could touch the buttons.
Fine. You can just do it yourself then.
Right. I'll just... I don't know how to do this. Fine, you can touch the buttons.
I just need to reach across you here.
All right, you're kind of leaning over the chair. Yeah, you're rubbing against me here.
And there you go.
Emperor Tangar? I wasn't, expecting you to make contact so soon.
Well, that was,
My lord, are you all right?
Yeah, you were... And then... Just give me a second.
Just a moment, Commander.
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
Just need to think about baseball for a moment. And,
You better now?
I should be fine as long as I don't have to stand up.
Well, then you might want to talk now.
Oh, right. Commander, report on the search.
My lord, we found the crash and Blast Burton.
Excellent! And is he sufficiently dead?
No, my lord. He survived the crash.
But I expect you carried out my orders and he is no longer among the living, correct?
Well, you see...
Is he or is he not dead?
No, my lord.
What? I gave you one job to do, you blithering idiot, and you couldn't... What? What is the problem?
Well, if I might make a suggestion here.
You're going to no matter what I say, so you might as well go ahead.
It's just, they say you get more flies with honey than vinegar.
Okay, who are you and where is the real Cersei?
I just think a new approach might not hurt us all. If we could maybe help motivate the troops a little more, it might help raise productivity. I've been reading a very interesting book on the subject.
You are reading?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I just didn't take you for the type.
You mean you didn't think I was smart enough?
Did I say that? No, I didn't say that. I just thought maybe you didn't have the time is all.
Well, I do try to keep busy.
So, did you guys want something?
I am talking to Cersei right now. You can just wait your turn.
Sorry.
So why should I want to talk nice to this clown?
I'm just saying maybe if you tried some positive reinforcement.
Really?
You will never know till you try.
Fine. Positive. I'm sure you did your best, Commander. But can you tell me exactly why Blast Burton isn't dead?
The Forrest Men attacked before we could finish off Blast Burton. Destroyed my atomic android. I barely got away with my life. I can only assume that they have Blast Burton now.
What? The Duke dares to oppose me? I'm going to have his head on a platter. He'll spend the rest of his life in an agonizer booth. I'll check that he does want emails about exciting offers next time he buys something online. What? What is it now?
Well, I just think you might be letting your anger get the better of you.
Of course I'm letting my anger get the better of me. Not only is Blast Burton still alive, but the Duke feels like he can just attack my troops. An open act of defiance. How else am I supposed to feel but angry?
You do not make good decisions when you are in a rage like that. Maybe you just count to 10 and cool down a bit there.
I don't want to cool down!
Just try it.
Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. You've got to do it slower. Take a breath between each number. Give yourself time to just let the anger flow out of you.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Now, do you feel better?
A little.
So now that you are nice and calm, what do you think you should do?
Is the answer kill this guy and wipe the Woodland Kingdom off the face of Mars?
Normally, yes, and while I do love a good murder, in this case, we might take a different approach.
What if it's what I really want to do?
No, just think about what would be the best thing to do in this situation.
Yeah, that's not something I really do. I'm a little less compromise and a little more genocide.
I didn't say compromise, but I do have a suggestion.
Didn't really ask for one.
Maybe you could go to the Duke and see exactly what he wants. Talk to him, and maybe he will just turn Blast over to you.
You want me to go to the Woodland Kingdom and talk to the Duke? You do know I had his father executed, right? That might be a big part of what he's upset about.
I'm sure you can be persuasive.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Now, I think you are starting to see the potential.
Yes, of course. We can approach the Duke under a banner of peace. And if he doesn't give us Blast Burton,
we can have a cargo hold full of atomic androids ready to take the Duke down for good.
This is a brilliant idea. I'm glad I thought of it.
Yes, you thought of it.
But I'm still super angry, and I still want to kill this guy. He let Blast Burton get away. We wouldn't even have to be doing this if it wasn't for numbnuts here.
He was only doing what you ordered him to do.
Yeah, I was only doing my job. I was just doing what you told me, my lord.
Sassy, come on, please. I mean, it would make me very happy, and I'm so sad right now.
Well,
Please. I'm making big puppy dog eyes.
I still don't think...
So sad.
Fine.
Yes!
Here, let me do it.
Oh, okay, you're bending over the chair again. Wow.
Select the ship and then...
Wait, what is happening?
And press the red button.
No!
Better.
Yeah, whew, no, that was great.
Thank you, my lord, but we should get on to the main objective. Atomic androids, get in here!
Yes, my queen.
I want you to prep Tangar's ship for departure. We will be heading to the Woodland Kingdom, but I also want you to fill the cargo hold full of atomic androids. We are going to Trojan horse the Duke.
I don't know how birth control will help in this situation.
What? No, like the Trojan horse from... You know what? Just do what you are told.
As you command.
Soon the Woodland Kingdom will be crushed and blast Burton will be dead.
Which was my idea.
Yes, which was your idea, I admit it. It was your idea. Okay, jeez!
Back at the Woodland Kingdom, Blast Burton awakens in unfamiliar surroundings.
Ugh. What happened?
Ah, good. You are awake, Earthman.
Where am I?
You are in the Woodland Kingdom.
Wait. Why am I behind bars?
You are a prisoner of the Duke, ruler of this kingdom.
A prisoner? On what charge?
You were found in the wreckage of one of Tangar's rocket ships. We do not know if you are friend or foe.
You think I'm allied with Tangar? Surely you must be joking. I'm Captain Blast Burton, commander of the Radar Rocket Rangers, representative of the League of Planets, a government body that values peace and justice in the galaxy above all else. I'm no friend of Tangar.
I believe you, Earthman, but it is not for me to grant you your freedom. Only the Duke can do that.
The Duke?
Yes, he rules the Woodland Kingdom. He is a fair and just leader, despite the fact that he, like all the rulers of the 9 kingdoms, must bend the knee to Emperor Tangar. The Duke is the rightful heir to the throne of Mars.
The rightful heir?
Yes. Our world was not always under the rule of the usurper Tangar.
Usurper? So how exactly did Tangar become Emperor of Mars?
It all began when the old Emperor, the Duke's father, was sent an urgent message from a prince of your Earth's moon.
Wait, the moon has no prince. Just nomadic tribes of savage but noble natives.
A fact we learned too late, I'm afraid. You see, this moon prince said that he had come into a large sum of space dollars, but that it was tied up in the galactic banks. The moon prince couldn't get the money out himself, because he was only the prince of a moon and needed the authority of the planetary emperor in order to secure the funds. He promised the emperor a large percent of the money if he could temporarily transfer his emperor title to him so he could withdraw the funds. You see, our treasuries were nearly depleted due to the Empress' large online poker debts. So he eagerly turned over the title for a cut of the money.
The old Moon Knight Prince scam. Many a little old grandma has lost her space social security checks because of it.
We knew nothing of scams before Tangar came to our world. Who, as I am sure you have guessed, was this mysterious Moonite prince?
I figured.
Once he had the title of emperor, Tangar executed our rightful ruler and exiled his son, our Duke, to the Woodland Kingdom. I guess he wanted to lord his victory over the Duke. Now he bides his time till he can overthrow Tangar and regain his throne.
This Duke sounds like he's just the kind of ally I need. You must let me speak to him immediately.
I will speak on your behalf when you go before the Duke. Hopefully he will find you believable as I do. Wait, someone is coming.
The Duke has returned and wishes to speak to the prisoner.
Come, Blast Burton. It is time to plead your case. Let us hope you can convince him. Meanwhile, in the Palace of Mars, Betsy Booster finds herself still a prisoner of Tangar the Terrible, trapped in his personal chambers, but she has come up with a daring plan of escape.
Organic female. I have brought sustenance comprising of ground wheat, salt, sugar, and yeast, as well as a liquid comprised of 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen molecules. Organic female. If you are hiding in an attempt to fool me, I must let you know that my sensors are quite acute. Are you in the refresher unit, cleaning the bacteria from your epidermis? Hello? Organic female. Organic female, you must come out of the refresher unit. I am not programmed for modesty, so I will pull back this shower curtain if you don't respond. No answer? Okay, you leave me no choice. What? Empty. Where are you?
Android, push!
No! Water! One of my people's many, many weaknesses!
That was easier than I thought. Now to collect his laser ray rifle and these keys and find Dr. Smartwell.
Betsy scours the palace for Dr. Smartwell, and soon finds herself deep in the dank dungeons of the mighty fortress, when suddenly a sound that could only be super science draws her attention.
That noise seems to be coming from behind this door. If that isn't the sounds of a super science lab, then I don't know what is. Let's see. There should be a key to this door on this keychain. Oh, this one marked lab must be it. Dr. Smartwell!
Betsy!
Doctor, come on, we have to get out of here.
Wait. First, I want to show you what I've been working on.
I don't really think this is the time for that, Doctor. I was able to get these keys and this laser ray rifle. We have to escape from this awful place and go find Blast.
This is very important, Betsy.
Fine, what is it?
Look here, on the table.
Is that gold?
Yes, an entire bar of it. Now, watch as I activate my new transmutation ray. And look, isn't it amazing?
Is that lead?
Yes! Man has always dreamed of being able to turn gold into lead. It's the most basic tenet of alchemy. And I, Dr. Douglas Smartwell, have finally achieved it.
I think it's the other way around.
What?
People always wanted to make lead into gold, not gold into lead.
Oh, no. I knew that not getting that dyslexia vaccine when I was a boy would come back and haunt me. This has all been such a waste.
Wow, that's a big pile of lead. That wasn't all gold originally, was it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, then let's get out of here.
Fine. Nothing left for me here anyway. I'll lead the way, my dear. I remember the way from when they led me down here. Better let me have that laser ray rifle, too. If we run into androids, I'll see them first.
Well, all right, Dr. Smartwell, if you think you know how to use it.
I do, my dear. You forget. I served in the Great Mercury-Earth War.
Okay, let's go.
This way.
Lead on, Doctor. Lead. Lead on, Doctor.
Dr. Smartwell and Betsy make their way back up the hundreds of stairs in the Palace of Mars till they find themselves outside a huge set of ornate doors.
Right through this door here. It leads to the main hall where they brought us in through. We can get to a rocket ship from here.
Then what are we waiting for? What? No!
Hands up, Earthling.
Ah! So good of you to join us.
This has all been an elaborate trap, Tangar, set for us.
I know.
Doctor, why are you aiming that laser ray rifle at me?
Because, Betsy, I now serve my true lord, Emperor Tangar.
Can Betsy escape from Tangar? Has Dr. Smartwell turned his back on the Earth and his friends for real? Will the Duke help Blast Burton in his fight against Tangar the Terrible? And what happens when the death ray on the Earth's moon is completed? Find out in our next exciting episode of Blast Burton Radar Rocket Ranger from the 26th century.
You've been listening to Radioactive Theater, brought to you by Great Stone Coffee.
Tonight's episode has been Blast Burton, Episode 4, Positivity Can Kill.
Starring Josh Crane as Captain Blast Burton, Angelina Levon as Lieutenant Betsy Booster, Gary Cummins as Dr. Smartwell, Lori Ann Stuckmeyer as Queen Cersei Sinister, Matt Clemens as Tangar the Terrible, and Larry Williams as the announcer.
And featuring Tony Coons as Commander Dirk Dash, Will Runyon Jr. as the Atomic Androids, Larry Williams as Forrest Men 1, and Samantha Agnew as Forrest Men 2.
Blast Burton's theme is composed by Brian Sadler. Find more of his work at briansadler.org. Editing, music, and sound effects by Will Runyon Jr. Blast Burton, Radar Rocket Ranger from the 26th century is directed by Matt Clemens and written by Matt Clemens and Lori Ann Stuckmeyer and produced by Will Runyon Jr. Visit radioactivetheater.com for additional podcasts, live show dates, merchandise, and more. Find the Radioactive Theater podcast on your favorite podcatcher, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a 5-star review. It really helps us grow the show. Want to do more to support Radioactive Theater? Go to patreon.com/radioactivetheater to donate. Make sure to be in front of your radio again next time for another amazing adventure with Radioactive Theater. Thank you, and good night.